Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are diving into the payroll and attendance module of Stagewise. First things first, let's create some employees in the system. Click on employees and then on add employees. In the first section, we will add some basic details about the employee such as the name, phone number, address, etc. In the second section, we will add the login details for the employee. Here you can see we can add employee roles as well. These roles are specific to the business use case and can be configured accordingly. We can also add access restriction based on time and location of the employee and if the employee is enabled or not. Here we will add the bank details for submission of the salary. In this section, we will add the salary details like the company from which the employee is salaried, the mode of salary payment, and the salary type. We will create employee with each salary type to understand it better. We can also add constraints on latest end time allowed for the employee, the total number of working hours for the employee, and the defined specific hours for half day and a full working day. We can also define if an employee is eligible for the paid leave or if employee is eligible for extra work hours reward. We can define the extra work hours reward multiplier as well as add allowances such as for snacks and the phone bill. We can add details on the security deposit and salary increment month. We will come to this section later. We can attach the work profile details and documents related to the employee. We will configure the salary details now. We will quickly select the company name and the payment type. For this employee, we will select the fixed salary type. Fixed salary type means at the end of the month, the employee will get the fixed amount. Let's submit these details now. We will add employee 2 with hourly based salary now. Let's quickly add the employee. We'll fill in the basic details quickly and jump on to the salary details section. Here we will select the hourly based salary and we will fix the rate for per hour here. The salary will be calculated on the number of hours worked at the end of the month. We can select if we want to give salary on holidays as well. Let's submit this and create employee number 3. We will create this employee with salary type day based. It's similar to the hourly based salary except the unit is days instead of hours. The salary at the end of the month will be given according to the number of days worked. We will define the salary per day here. Let's submit this employee and create employee number 4. Now this employee will have salary based on contract. This is the flexible salary type. You can set pay per task in this type. Pay per task means you can define a task and a rate against it which will be given for each task completion. What's even better is you can combine this with any of the other types which is fixed, hourly or daily. Here you can see we are using the contract items rate section and defining the name of the task and the rate per task. You can update this section in a batch using the import from CSV feature where you can upload a CSV file and update this section. You can also use export to CSV for doing any changes and uploading it here again. We'll submit this. Let's look at one more interesting feature before we actually create the payroll. You can assign loans, rewards and penalties to an employee at any given point of time. If you select the employee and click on the 3 dots here, you will see field service selection, security deposit, loans, rewards and penalty. Each section here will have the complete log of when and what amount was added for what purpose. The field service selection, the security deposit, the loans, the rewards, the penalty, everything. Let's add some loan to this employee. We will click on adjust here and add some amount. You can give the title for which you are dispensing the loan and the amount here and submit it. Similar to how we added the loan amount, we can also subtract the loan amount. Let's now create the payroll. First, we will mark the holidays and paid leaves on the calendar. You can select a day and select the status of the day, holiday, paid leave with presence and half day, and give a title for it. You can also do batch entries using this button and select all the days where you want to have a paid leave or a holiday or anything else. Here we are marking all the Sundays in this month. So when you now click on this day, you will be able to see the status and if any title has been given to it. Let's also mark one paid leave. We'll just give it the title of festival. Now let's go and generate the payroll. We'll go and click on the payroll section here. We will click on generate new payroll. By default, the current month is selected. We will select the employees we want in this payroll. You will notice that the status of the salaries is unprocessed here. Let's edit the salary of employee 1 now. The attendance input is already there. You will notice the loan amount that we had added for the employee automatically appears here. We will deduct an amount of ₹1000 from the salary of the employee. We can add other allowances if there are any. We can also choose to apply or not apply the professional tax. We can add other work salaries also if there are any other adjustments that you want to do in the salary slip. The status now has changed to salary slip generated. In the salary slip, we will see all the information that we had previously configured for this employee. You will notice the fixed component as 10,000 in the salary slip here. We can also see the ₹1000 that we had deducted as a part of advance. Let's edit the salary of employee 2 now. He has hourly based salary. We will add other work salaries here just to see how it works. In the salary slip, you will see the basic salary, which is hourly rate into the total number of hours he is supposed to work in a month, and the actual salary, which is actual number of hours worked into the hourly rate. You will also see the other work salaries component here and the professional tax deducted here. Let's go now and edit the salary of employee 3. This employee has day-based salary. You will notice here that his basic salary and his actual salary are different here because the number of days he has worked is less than what he is supposed to work in a month. We will edit the salary of employee 4 now. This employee has contract-based salary. We will just enter the amount of tasks that he has done and submit the salary. The calculations you will observe here is the number of tasks into the rate of each task. There we go. We now have salary slips for all the employees. But we are not done yet. Each employee can view their salary slips directly in the portal. They can also start raising the query if something doesn't add up. We can edit the salary and fix something if something needs to be updated. Once everything looks good and we finalize the payroll, transfer the salaries, we can mark them as processed. And that's the complete payroll journey. From creating employees to calculating salaries to handing out the final slips. With Stagewise, payroll isn't just numbers on a sheet. It's transparent, configurable, and simple for both HR and its employees. Stagewise. Scale your business stage by stage.